Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. Today is June 21st, 2020, the beautiful Father's Day, and the solar eclipse energies is coming in. Woo, it has been a wonderful day. Let me give you a brief journey of my day. Okay, so today has been beautiful. As you've seen, if you see my previous videos, I was out in nature today, grounding. And as I go back and I felt the energies around, it was so beautiful. I hadn't been out there on the mountains hiking and since this whole, pandemic. So it's like we're actually able to go out there hiking, and it just felt so good. The energies today, on top of the solar energies and solar eclipse energies, and just being able to get that chance to go out in nature with my family and my fiance and my girls, and I was able to ground. And as I went back and looked at my videos, I seen a fairy just swoop by my head, and then I seen a few of them dancing. And if you look at the video, the tree if you're looking at me, the right of me in the background. So it was just beautiful, beautiful energies all around. My day has been great. I hope all of you have. I'm guided to get on here today to give you a reading for a week. I know I used to do every 2 weeks, but I just want to give a input of actually week. So today I will be doing a reading for you for these beautiful energies that have been coming in, that are very, very, very delicately, I can't even talk, delicately here now, okay? I won't even call it that. They're intense, okay? That's why I'm being funny. I can't even say the word because that is not how the energies are. They are not delicate. So, so I'm gonna give you a reading for June 22nd through I'm just saying June 30th, okay? So that will be the rest of the end of the month of June. Let's see this in-depth reading. What's gonna come through my beautiful energy oracle cards and my beautiful Starman Tarot deck. And I have my beautiful plants here with me, and I just feel so good. I have been fatigued a lot lately. I'm not gonna lie, like last night I didn't get any sleep. I mean, none. I was like fatigued and restless at the same time. I couldn't sleep, but I was tired. And I kind of been like that a little in and out of it today with like headaches here and there, which is normal. There are a few like ascension symptoms and symptoms that are coming through energetically. So I am grateful to be able to just know what this is, embrace them, and feel them and let them work through. That's why I went out in nature today so I can ground and transmute some energies, and also invite beautiful nature energies within my field because I love it. I try to have as much nature as I can out on my balcony and in my house, but it's all beautiful. But when you actually being able to go out in the vastness of nature, it is wonderful. So let's see. I'm gonna get into this reading because I will ramp around before I get started. But yes, I just want you all to know how my day went. I hope you all are well. I want to see what the cards and energies, all the divine energies coming through to me. See what we have in store for us, okay? For the collective for June the 22nd through June the 30th. What is this last week? The in-depth of this last week is going to look like for us beautiful diamonds of light, okay? Ooh, there go that first one. Remember, I do mind, body, soul, and spirit, and I do past, present, and future. I just do confirmation cards, but I do call my Starman Tarot deck my future deck, okay? So, the first card for the mind. All right, let's see. I'm going to do another little shuffle. All right. Okay, they go to second. Body. All right, they are flipping. They are flipping on their own. The energies are sure speaking. Let's see what the soul and spirit has in store for us. I'm just gonna flip these last two. All right, okay. Okay. Oh, let me do. I'm trying to look and see what's coming through already, what I'm seeing in the cards, okay? Mind, body, soul, and spirit. Oh my goodness. It's not surprising, and I'm gonna say it because I'm seeing it's not surprising that a lot of masculine energy is showing up in this spread. We have the man holding the card, and oh, mine. All right. I mean, the man holding his heart and the thinking man. So for mind, let's see, body, soul, and spirit. I tell you all, I'm taking a look to see, you know, what do I see? And then whatever comes through me is for you beautiful diamonds of light, all right? Let's see what we have in store. Body, soul, and spirit. Okay. Sometimes I like to go intuitively do me to see what the cards have to say. And if I like to give reference to the book too, to also see, you know, to give me more in depth or, you know, what I'm guided to tell to pull from the book to, you know, give a reading to go and connect it to what I get from the cards, okay, as well. So let's get into this beautiful reading, okay, you guys? Okay, so now we have the World card in reverse. This is to do with the mind for the first column, the first column. The man holding his heart, as I said, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So let's see what I can get from this. Okay, so I got the World card in reverse. This is to do with the mind. Let me see what's coming through to me. Of course, we know that the whole world seems upside down right now. I'm getting that, but I'm seeing this. You know, what's standing out is like the light is winning. The light is taking out the dark. So we have the light over like spreading throughout the planet, and it's taking out the dark. Because I like to get up close. So I'm gonna turn it right so you can see. If you see, there is a little more light on this side than it is dark. I mean, it's probably hard to see from that end, but it can seem balanced too. But what I'm seeing, what my vision, what I'm seeing energetically is this energy is moving, all right? This energy of the light is moving the dark out of the way. So there's nothing wrong with dark colors, dark black, nothing like that. That's why I don't like to really use like light and dark terms, but you know, that's what we speak on. But I'm just gonna say the lower vibrational energies to the higher vibrational energies, or the lower frequencies to the higher frequencies, or the lower, just like negative energies to the positive energies, which we have to experience both, right? But it's like more of this positive energy is coming in through the planet in this time, on this beautiful day, in this solstice, solar energy, on this beautiful divine day, and the light, I will say, or the higher vibration, the positive energy is moving the lower vibrations out the way. It's like I see a zzz, that light, that high vibration energy is coming through so vibrantly. And I see these petals, they look like lotuses. Like I see them, it's like 3 of them, and what I'm getting there is the Trinity, the three connections, you know, of self, the Trinity, the threefold. As we are going through this journey, this cycle of the threeness, the what they call it, the I want to say the man, the woman, and the child, because we are experiencing those 3 aspects of ourselves. This is what's coming through me: the man, the woman, and the child. And each part of yourself is flowering has went through this process where it's blooming, it's flowering. This flower is coming about to show up even in the like vastness of the lower self, the lower vibrations, you know what I'm saying, the lower frequencies. Like we have this beautiful divine energy coming through of the high vibrations and frequencies that is overtaking the planet. And with that, we having beautiful flowers blooming out of that darkness, out of the lower self, out of the lower construct. So, and then, you know, it's like we're walking towards something. We're walking towards the light. We're walking towards this beautiful self. So with that to do with the mind, it's like we're overcoming these negative thoughts. We're overcoming these um, negative parts of ourselves, okay? And this flower is blooming everywhere, but it's still murkiness around. I don't want to act like that that lower vibrations are not around and that energies, because I'm getting like, don't forget that we're still experiencing this, we're still seeing these things. So that's a lot why it's turned upside down too. It's battling, know that we're still battling with those polarities, we're still battling with those essences of ourselves and what's going on outside of us. It's still like battles going on. But what I'm seeing is, okay, this battles are going on. We are, it's like playing ping pong. That's what I'm saying. It's like ting, 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 ting. We at the ping pong table, trying to see, can we just knock that lower energy out the way. But what I'm seeing is the higher vibrations are coming through. It's stronger energies coming in to push that lower frequency out the way, okay? So we definitely sitting more in our mind, thinking more highly of things, despite what it looking like. We're trying to work on the mind and work on the self, okay? So I'm telling you to do that because, like I say, it's still some stuff lurking that's have to be dealt with. That's okay. Know that, all right? But we have the man holding his heart, and because we're in these beautiful masculine energies today, it's like, man, we're learning to love ourselves. We're learning to love we have the feminine aspect and the masculine aspects, and it's more love for the men today. I think this Father's Day, I think it was like, to me, the energy that I was like reading when I was out and what I'm feeling intuitively for the collective is that more people are appreciating their fathers more, or connecting with their fathers more. It's been a lot of healing going on where there was a lot of like daddy issues and stuff like that, okay? So we gotta remember that I grew up without my father. I grew up without my mother. Like, my mom was in and out of my life. But when she was in my life, it was hard, okay? She wasn't there. She was there, but wasn't there. But she was more gone than there. And my father wasn't there at all. And I know who both of my parents are, and I love both of them genuinely no matter what. But it's like the way I felt for my dad growing up is still not the way I felt for my mom, even though I feel like my mom could have hurt me more because of the things she's done just being around. But I just feel like we're moving forward and we're forgiving men, and men are being more loved today. They even loving their self more. They're working with their heart space and realizing they need to step up more to be a better version of their self. So they're thinking this out, they're thinking this through, they're working this out, okay? And because of that, I see a lot of wealth is going to be spread like today and in the weeks to come. It's like fathers is going to be stepping up, because they're thinking that, well, I could do more. I could do better for my children. I can do better. I can step up more. That's why I see this 10 of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm getting is right here, it's like the golden, you see here, I got to get up closer. Yes, you see that? The family sitting on this pinnacle on the stoop. Yes. Yes, it's more coming together. It's like what I'm getting intuitively, that the fathers are actually, I'm sorry about the cleanups, but the fathers are actually wanting to do more for their kids, even if it's not just financial, just wanting to be more involved, wanting to be there, and wanting to play a better role, and by doing this, they learn to love themselves and understand that all the stuff that they've been programmed and constructed to do, we can't be in these ways anymore, because in the times right now, people need to stick together and need each other more, and men are stepping up more into their heart selves and they love masculinity energy. It is beautiful, okay? And that is what I got for that. And right here for the body, I have the yin and yang, the beautiful number 22, the master number, because it's just telling me that. The yin and yang, because you're mastering through 22, you're trying to master both parts of yourself. But I have it in reverse. And it's funny because I think in reverse, if I'm not mistaken, it's to do with the masculine energy. But I'm going to go back and check that out in the book in just a minute and tell you all what the book says, okay? Then we have all tied up, upright, and then we have the Queen of Swords upright for the future card. So let's get to the book and see what the went right to it actually. In reverse. Revealing the yang cycle, which is, like I said, we're in this masculine energy. It's beautiful how this works. You know, it speaks for itself, okay? This card reverse reveals a yang cycle, which is one of attractive, outgoing energy. This time calls a more logical approach to things, but the logic needs to be applied to purposeful action. This cycle is often marked by creativity, a new beginning, sometimes with significant outer change. Let yourself apply more forceful energy to the task at hand and take advantage of this highly charged yang energy. And like I say, I'm pretty sure when you look at the yin and the yang, it's having to do with the yang, which you just spoke of. Oh, I need my glasses. But anyway, the yang, if I'm not mistaken, it's got to do with the masculine energy. And like I said, it says being more creative, stepping up to your place, stepping up to the, like this masculine energy that's even in all of us. We're bringing forth, we're understanding ourselves, we're working with ourselves, we're loving ourselves, we're loving that part of us. And the masculine, the male that is actually the masculine body is loving themselves, and they're definitely stepping up. There's no more tied up emotions about us as far as the masculine energies. We're not all, you know, it's like, I don't want to say we're no more tied up because it is an all tied up card and it's in reverse. So I guess, what am I getting from there? Like, with that, we're all tied up. So I'm guessing you need to be all tied up into your creativities, okay? Or you're all tied up to the point where you need to work on yourself more. But because it's in reverse, it's like I'm feeling like there's more work that needs to be done within the masculine energy, but it's definitely coming forth. But it's like we're all tied up into the creativity and the things that we need to do to move more forward. And it can cause us to still struggle with the differences of who we are within, or struggle with the other person. But we're getting better with it. We're working through it, right? So just keep pulling the energy forward and working on yourself and working on that. Because, you know, with the masculine side of us, it seems like we're so dominant. We got to take control. We got to be the forerunners, you know. And we have, I feel like I work a lot in my masculine energy, and I always have. But, you know, I'm growing and I'm learning to bring my feminine side even more, because I don't have to be that protective, overforced, dominant person all the time. So I'm working on bringing balance in myself with that, so I won't be all tied up in that energy. So it's like we need to work through this, you know. So because if you don't work through it, you will feel like you're all tied up as well, okay? So basically I'm reading off the cards a lot tonight, but I'm also, whatever comes to us intuitively, which is all intuitively as well, I'm giving to you all. So the Queen of Swords right here, what do we have? It's crazy why I make that sound. It really is. That's a pigeon sound, but the reason why they came out is because really I want to say, whoo, I see an owl in this card. And it's like we need to work with more wisdom. We need to find more wisdom into who we are. Do more research on understanding the feminine and masculine energies. Do more research on that and go within. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing that we have all these sets of eyes that we can intuitively see through. Not just these two eyes. You have your third eye. You have your ears. To me, is a sense of eye because you see with hearing, you speak with hearing. It's all like eyes. You can see and feel through all of your senses. Like you're seeing with every part of you. To me, so when you speak of just sight, I don't want to think that it's just something that has to do with just oh, I can see you. You can see by feeling, okay? So it's like you work through that, work through seeing yourself, more of yourself, and finding the frequencies within to understand more of your masculine side, feminine side, and work with that yin and yang energy, because you need both to be balanced out, right? But it's the masculine energies is really stepping up right now and coming forward. It's a lot of changes going to be coming in this week. I think we're going to be working with that a lot, because it's like, ooh, the day brought so much forth, and people seeing things different. It's like different light to what's going on, okay? So definitely this week is definitely going to be different, because this masculine energy going to play in. I know right now this whole week is going to be stepping up, and we either going to have to like work on it or draw back from it so much. It's like those of us that are too far into our masculine selves, we need to step back and like, you know, work with that and bring the feminine more forward to, you know, not be so forceful in the masculine. And those that are not masculine enough, we need to work with that and ask that masculine self to come forward so we can be more creative, to bring out that more, you know, robust side of us, because we need that, right? Okay, so now we have the soul. And I have attachment in reverse. The thinking man upright, and the 4 of Wands upright. Automatically I'm getting for one thing, attachments in reverse is really good. This means you're gonna be letting go of a lot of things, and the soul is gonna be working with you to let go of a lot of things, and you're not gonna have to overthink what you need to let go of, because now we're standing more together in the oneness. Here we go. We see right here the 4 Wands. I see the feminine and masculine energies. We're talking about bringing those together. Although we're in this beautiful masculine energy, it's like it's not even about co-signing with one side. It's not just be like, oh, it's all about the masculine. Oh, it's not all about the feminine, because we've been talking about divine feminine. Now we're talking about the divine masculine. But the truth of the matter is, it's about these two coming together in love. And I see that in this beautiful green, all in this card, to do with the heart chakra. And it's like, we're letting go of attachments about how we feel about these different energies that's coming in, right? To do with the masculine and feminine, like the being so much judgmental, on one against the other. It's like it's going to be a balance coming in. It's going to understanding, and I've been seeing this even in my relationship. To be honest, like me and my significant other, we have really been doing the work within us, and then find a balance through each other too, and being more communicative and working through things. And we have definitely grown. It's like these energies are just coming through and flourishing, right? So this is what's going to be happening this week too. We're going to see more balance in the self as well, with the feminine and masculine energy. Is more understanding or working more through it, but I'm seeing it's more love within it. So you're going to start loving both aspects of yourself, and females and males are going to love more aspects of each other when we talk about the actual man and woman. So it's definitely going to be some attachments let go of who's better than who's, and who's stronger than who, and who knows more than who. All that debating, competitive bull crap that we have to still face, because they always push it. It's like the woe me feminine and the woe me male. None of that anymore, okay? So if there's gonna be anything, it's gonna be woe us. But let's not woe nothing. Let's say yes us. Yes us to move forward and be the best that we can be in us, and gaining this aspect of the oneness, centering the masculine and feminine, okay? Because this is all about this. This is what this reading is all about. This is what I'm getting. This right here is all about those two energies coming together, because this is definitely a time for that, okay? For sure. All right. And right here in the soul, I got appreciation in reverse. In reverse. The daughter value upright, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Of course, the Hierophant got to do with the spirit anyway. Okay, working with both aspects of the self, if I'm not mistaken. All right. That's why I want to give reference to the book, so I can give you more, insight of what I'm intuitively getting and what I, kind of know. And I'm gonna, sum it up with that. So appreciation is in reverse. So it's like, And it's follow behind it is the door to value. Oh, I'm getting ringing in my ear. So it's like, obviously, as certain people or certain references are stepping up to play their role, or as beautiful gifts are flowing in, or the spirit is working with you, because that's value too, right? It's like it's not a lot of appreciation there. We still want to like complain or bicker, you know. So I feel like even though, and this to do with the feminine and masculine, I feel like even though we're gonna be working through some things gonna get better, it's still gonna be, you know, an aspect of something that don't feel appreciated. And I feel like this is the male, like when it's actually talking about the physical, because he's gonna feel like, okay, I'm changing, I'm doing more, I'm stepping up, I've done something, I'm doing this, I'm trying to be the father to my children, or I'm trying to be a better husband, or whatever the case, a better fiance, or a better boyfriend, or better brother. It's like they're gonna feel like there's no appreciation, because they're gonna be trying to do it more as what I'm getting like is monetarily, but it's gonna be like even though they gonna feel like there's no appreciation, and they're gonna feel like, well, what's the use? I'm doing this and I feel like I'm not appreciated. But try not to look for things to come at you in a certain way. Try not to look for well, I did this, and try not to look for rewards in the things you do. Let the reward come from yourself, being good that you actually did something. Don't look for people to be like, oh, thank you, and this and that, you know, and just all of a sudden because you did this few gesture that oh, they're supposed to welcome you in with all arms. And it don't really work like that, because we still got some healing to do, okay? Take baby steps into the processing. Even with us, with the feminine and masculine energies that you're working on, take baby steps into your processing, because don't feel so like, oh man, you know, I thought I was working on this. I thought I was doing good all week. Now I feel like I'm just, I'm not getting it because I've done this wrong. Okay, I didn't do this right, and then you don't feel like you're appreciated too within yourself, because some things you just didn't quite get a hold of that you thought you got. Okay, take baby steps. It's gonna take time. Okay, so just try to have appreciation in everything. Within self gratification. Okay. I say the attitude of gratitude. All right. So just, even though you might not feel appreciated or you're not appreciating yourself, know that you have to take baby steps, and we need to accept things slowly and work through them, because let's be honest, a lot of damage have been done by both. It ain't no who done what. It's a lot of damage has been done by the feminine and the masculine divines, okay? So it's about just what I'm saying is into this week. We're going to be working through it. It's going to be some healing. It's going to be some togetherness. It's going to be some enlightenment. It's going to be all beautiful fun and pleasure, but then you're going to feel like you're not appreciated. Go through all that for what, right? But look for things just to be good this week. And the only way it's going to feel unpleasant in the masculine and feminine aspects of it, energetically, or through each other, is if you put it into those terms, okay? So don't feed so much into things. And I will say, you know, if a person is trying, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's just give us time to work through the mistakes and the differences we've made, okay? And, you know, let's just do this. Let's just do this work together, because it's going to take us coming together, beautiful diamonds of light, within ourselves and with each other. We need each other. All right? It's going to take us to come together in these beautiful, balanced energies. All right? And respect, love, and appreciate. Okay? So, until next time, beautiful diamond of light. Look at me, I can't even. Until next time, beautiful diamonds of light. Bye now.